Welcome back to our MTG Arena Road to Glory free to play account. No money spent. We're going to grind our way to a decent collection, play some games. As you can see, we got 11,000 gold. That's enough for 2 draft entries here that will pay out the oh so coveted gems that we're looking for. And then let me do this. Let's have something in the background there. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into this draft. All right. Peace out, Girl Scout. Gonna eat a veggie chimichanga. Have an enjoyable stream. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Heated debate. A 4.0 rating there. Yo, Tim, thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. See, this is a rare, but it's a 3. Do we just rare draft because we're a free-to-play account? Because this is a 3.5 rating. Whenever your creature you control with a power equal to its toughness attack against trample to end a turn. See, red's an awkward spot. Because what I've been told is red-white is the worst color combo in the limited format. But red-blue is pretty sick. 3 mana, 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker. Planeswalker doesn't really matter. There are about 3 of those in the set, but they're all mythic, so the chance you're going to run into one is pretty low. But 4 damage, 3 mana instant speed, 4 damage. Can't be countered. Kind of relevant. Sort of. Do we just take the rare and then... Well, what's red-black? There's no red-black deck. We're hoping a heated debate would wheel, but there's no way. So black-white's fine. Black-green's also kind of bad. What do we want? What do you want? You want Quandrix. You want green-blue. Do we just force the green-blue? Whenever a creature you control with power equal to its toughness attacks against trample until end of turn. So if you have 4/4/3/3... Why is this a 3.5? That's kind of crazy, right? This is also a 3.5. So we could hope to grab this and hope this wheels. And I know we're drafting against the computer, but keeping a rare in the pack for them to go black. Maybe the bot on our left will pick up all the black cards. But black is a companion to green in this format. Oh god. Heated debate it is. Alright, so somehow this is only 2.5, but learn and lessons are very important. They're very strong in this format. This is getting a 3.5 here, but I don't think there's any way this removal spell is better than this. I can't believe this is only a 2.5, but I don't draft the set a ton. Maybe I should... I'm just going to take it. And this is giving me a 2. God's Willing's a good mystical archive to sit on. A lot of 3s in this pack. Do we take the lesson high here? We take the lesson high here because we want learning lessons. We want a lot of learning lessons, right? Am I taking this over God's Willing? That protects a creature. I'm not even seeing a ton of lore hold. What does this do? This is only giving me a 2. This is a 6 mana card, a lot of white. You can pay 4, but if you do, an opponent chooses up to 2, destroy all non-land permanents. So I destroy all the non-land permanents except 2 of theirs for 4 mana. Oh, they can choose up to 2 and bounce them. That could be problematic. Yeah, I guess we just hope that wheels, but it probably won't. Just for rare, just a rare card. I think I'm just gonna prioritize the lesson here, the learn and lesson mechanics. Deals 1 damage to any target destroyed artifact. I'm not seeing... Well, Silver Quill could be open. Um, well, we should have took the black rare then, probably over heated debate. I mean, we could maybe splash, but splashing in this set is actually kind of hard. This is somehow like the worst pledge mage too, I think. But I'm not sure if we're ready for black, right? Here's another lesson, but we need a little more learn. If we're gonna do all that, I think I'm just gonna take this, just to stay open to white and black. Or oh, this is late. Ugh. This could change the whole draft. I could splash red into this, white red and white black, black green and black white, right? So I could do Abzan. I mean, like I'm cutting out this symbology and pledge mage here. If I go with that cultivator, this this lets me learn too. Hope we will this, so we can splash the black maybe. Man, more good Quandrix cards, more good green blue cards. Oh, I might regret not pivoting when I could, because I didn't have. None of these cards are particular. So this white card and the lesson aren't particularly like so good. I have to stick with that after 2 picks. I will take this. This does fix it as a lesson. I do have some learn going on here. Oh, this fits, but this is also a good 3-drop. Do we take the fixing while we can? Or good 2-drop, I'm sorry. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. That's a lesson. If I can get rid of a problematic permanent. So I have 1 creature right now. I always do this to myself. Year first year seems like the play. Artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. There are not like a ton of those walking around, huh? Duress is also only on 1. I actually kind of liked Duress when I played it. That's man, we are not looking at a lot of good stuff here. A lot of 2s. We're not really black yet. We got a lot of red white going here. These could just be white. I don't really need to splash black. We have 2 red white lands already. So what's better? Probably just this 2-drop creature. I don't like any of these. These are all bad, huh? Let's just take this for the collection. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, and then anthem your creatures until end of turn. I mean, it's the closest thing to our colors. It's a late Quandrix Campus. We just take the lesson? Now we can splash a little black. We'll take this for the we'll take this for the collection. This is the last one. All right, what do we get here? All right, absolutely rewarded for where we were in the draft. Mizzix Mastery is a 1, but a 3.5 if you build around it. In a Prismari deck, that Mizzix Mastery is nasty. But we also have this 4 right here, which is Plarg, Dean of Chaos. And it is red-white. It's the red-white Dean, the Lorehold Dean. We could play both of them. Augusta makes blocking for our opponent, like, insanely difficult. It doesn't even make sense. Other tap creatures you control get +1/+0. Other untapped creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. So now you can determine whether you want to pump the toughness or pump the power depending on the blockers. Or depending on what's across. I think whenever you attack, then you have to do that. Then they do blockers. I really want to grab the Mythic's Mastery. We are a free-to-play account. It is a mythic, and it is really sweet, and we already have one. Is there any way this wheels? Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary, non-land card with mana value less 3 or less. You may cast a card without paying its mana cost. Put all on the bottom of your library. You tap 5 and tap this to play a 3, a random 3 off the top of your deck, a 3 or less. Discard a card. You can rummage. It's flexible, whether you need Augusta or Plarg. Flunk is here with a 4. I'm gonna regret this, huh? Not taking this Mythic's Mastery. I'm gonna regret that, huh? Another Rise of Extus. Extus. I don't like that card. +2/+0 first strike, create a treasure token. Plum the Forbidden. What was taken out of this pack? They took a common, huh? So they're not playing green or well, black might suck. But they're definitely not playing. Well, that sucks too. Maybe they're smart. Maybe the bots are smart. Another 6-drop removal spell? I guess. Another 4-drop removal spell? Show of Confidence, +1/+1, copy it a bunch of times. I need creatures for... Well, that's black. Do I want to rock black? Do I want to rock a black? Lesson. This is good. Could I move to a splash red? Probably am more Silver Quill, huh? We don't have creatures. How many creatures we got? 4? Cram Session. We might wheel that. Alright, maybe we're... That's a lot of 4s. Is that Sykkuno? That's so silly. Spirits you control get +1/+0. Do we have any spirits? That's a core. That's a orc human. That's a vampire. That's a horror. That's Mage Hunter and Mage Hunter's Onslaught. We have 0... Bingus. We have 0 spirits. Flash of Malice. +2/-2, so that's sort of... That's a combat trick and a removal spell. Maybe this will wheel? There's a better chance... Well... I mean, if there's no Lorehold Drafter at the table... Maybe that'll wheel. But, I mean, if we don't have spirits, what does it matter anyways? I mean, what does this make? Inklings. That's so many 4s already. We gotta chill on the 4s. Clever Luminancer is probably bad. Introduction to Annihilation. Well... Humiliate might be a card. Huh? Maybe? Yeah, we need more creatures. Oh, but what are we splashing, right? Man, we're stuck in 3 color zone. We gotta splash something. We have to splash white. Wait, we have to splash black or red. And we're drafting a ton of red and black. But it needs to be, white needs to be the base. White needs to be strong with one of the other colors and then splashing the third, if that's what we're gonna do. How many creatures do I have? I guess, yo. Okay, so white is the color that we need to be safe with. Creatures you control it plus another 4, but this is a 4-mana creature. And it's black. This is double black. I mean, I guess we're stuck at splashing red with these mana symbols, huh? So yeah, let's just defend the campus. Another 4. Professor's warning. This wield. Oh, when this enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic link card, reveal, and shuffle, put that card on top. I'm just gonna grab that. It's a 2-mana. Tap 4, exile a card from your graveyard. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. It's a creature. Let's do it. That goes there. The humiliate wield as the last card. That's preposterous. Okay, that looks so dumb. Exchange your hand in graveyard, exile it. Okay, there's no way we're casting that. I understand it's a mythic, but I don't think it's even playable elsewhere. Plum Forbidden isn't doing much for me. This is a good card, but we're not playing green. It's too late. I think we just steal this. I think this is just a good card. We could do black. Well, oof. There's this. Maybe this will wheel. That would be cool. What's more likely to wheel? What's more likely to wheel here? Any of these? I want one of these 3. I want 2 of these 3. What is this? I don't really want a double red. I think red. I want red to be our splash. We can always cast this white side. We don't have to always cast this red. This is a good removal spell. This is a decently strong effect. So we're effectively splashing 2.5 red cards with some fixing already here. This is a lot of black going on. Double black here. The Witherbloom player. The Witherbloom player will take Mortality Spear or Harness Infinity before they take Pest Summoning or Witherbloom Pledge Mage. So do I just... My 3s are kind of lacking. Okay. Okay, so... a lot of good stuff could wheel here. Pilgrim of the Ages is probably fine to wheel. I think it will wheel. We could always draft this. I think Shock is too good. Even though we're going to splash red. There's no way Shock will wheel. Any red drafter that this goes by is taking it. But we have 4 cards that we wouldn't mind taking here, which is Pledge Mage, this Lesson, this Pledge Mage. Even though it's only a 2.5, it's still fine. And then I'll take Pilgrim of the Ages last, which kind of does the white ramp thing. I'm gonna take Shock. I think it's just closing statement, right? Sorry. I think it's just closing statement. The spell costs 2 less to cast during your end step. So it's a 3 mana destroy target creature or planeswalker and put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. This is a lesson we could have wheel. This will help fix if we want. So there's a lot of good stuff that can wheel here too. Tome Shredder. Well, we want white. We want white. This will help fixing. Yeah, we're definitely a white black deck with some red in it. Oh yeah, that's a good one. 2/2 flying, but whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. All right, do I have how many flyers do I have? This probably isn't seen play. Um, Flyer. This is flying. It can give other things flying too. This can give itself flying. I think I just take it. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer. It's kind of hard to cast, but I think that's just the easy pick. We really don't see much else in there. This is a lesson. Exile a creature you control to exile a creature or whatever with them. The beginning of combat on your turn. Okay, this looks really good. But that's another 4. This could wheel, because we can always cast that if we want. If we have double red on the... If we have double red and we're learning and we need a 4/4. 5 mana 4/4, that'll work. I don't really like the idea of exiling my own creature. It's hard to like get creatures in this format. There's a lot of magecraft going on. I'm gonna take that. All right. We should be getting into. Should be getting into like the scraps here. Do we just do more fixing? How many playables are we at? 23. We're at 23 playables at the moment. I don't really care about any of these other cards. Like maybe Biblioplex Assistant. I do feel like I need like 3 more creatures. Oh. Spirit creature you control get tapped. This creature deals 1. Alright, so I don't have spirits. I don't really want more red, but that's what they're giving me here. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and learn. I might take that. I know Dust Speaker's here. This curve doesn't look terrible, but do I want another red? I think they're only giving me red. Got 3.5 red cards here. Maybe 4 if you count this as a half and this as a half. But I have fixing here. I've got some learning. I've got fixing in the sideboard for learning. And I have 3 lore hole campuses. Mix that with like 1 mountain. We've got 4 red sources for 4 red cards. I guess. Nothing that we wanted wheeled, I don't think. I don't think anything we wanted wheeled. There's probably a couple Witherbloom drafters in the bots. You gain 4 life and learn. How many learns do I have? 1. Three. I mean, for the collection, I guess. Witherbloom Mage is. We may need a 3. Do we need a 3 more than we need a 5? I don't know if we're gonna play both these Death Speakers. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. I have 2 of these. I have so many kill spells. I have so many removal spells. Where are we on creatures? We got 13 creatures, and we're drafting a creature here. It's a 5/5. It gains you life, which isn't, isn't crazy. I'm not cutting any. I might cut this if I cut anything out of the fours. I think we just take the 5-mana thing. I think that's an easy defend the campus, but I don't know if I can play 2 of those. Oops. That's just a 2/2. It's just 2-mana 2/2. Okay, and that took a very long time. And we're gonna cut here. I'm gonna build the deck on stream. We need to make 7 cuts. Okay, we do not need. We do not need this many reds. $17 lands. Okay, this probably is getting cut. We're at 16 creatures. One of these are getting cut. Man, these are some good 4-mana These are all good 4-mana commons. I think I have to cut this. That's a nut, dude. I have so many anthems here. But this is a little more flexible, and it's easier to cast, and it's an instant. They're going to see this coming. I think I just cut that. So I effectively have the same thing here. Can I play 2 of these? 5-mana 3/4 when it attacks. I put an instant sorcery from my graveyard on the bottom of my library. If I do, I exile the top 2 cards. The top 2 cards of your library, I may play those cards this turn. I think I cut one of these. It's a little much red. We need 3 more cuts. We're at 14 creatures. I don't really want to go lower than that. So, like... Cram Session probably isn't worth. So many kill spells. So many kill spells. Maybe Leech Fanatic isn't worth. And I have to make one more cut here. I just cut my creature. I'm at 13 creatures. I'm at 13 creatures. I'm killing things? How am I killing my opponent? Well, I think we also have to consider the lessons we have in the board. This will deal with problematic artifacts. This will give us a creature. This will ramp. This will deal with a problematic permanent. But these are dealing with problematic permanents as well. Problematic creature. Then I can exile something from the graveyard, and then I get to learn. And I cast 6 mana, so I'll be able to get any of these and play them next turn. This is too strong. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. This is good. Do I cut one of these? How many kill spells am I rocking with? These are removal spells for smaller creatures. This is hand disruption, which probably... Well, maybe this is bad, actually. Maybe this is bad and hard to cast. I don't like having more 4s than anything in the curve, but it's only by 1. Also, I don't want to cut another creature. I've got 4 red sources for 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4.5, 4. Because it's going to be casted for white. Got 9 white sources, 8 black sources. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, white's leading. Just 1 more white than black. 9 white, 8 black, 4 red. All right. And this is our deck. We got some early removal spells here. Got some creatures. We got Learn, which is a very important mechanic. Creatures. We got this Dean, flip-flop Dean. Some fixing, a little bit of fixing. Some Pledge Mages. It's flying creature, looks good. Removal spell. Just a body. Good card. That is flying. Anthem or destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. This is a good card in this format with a ton of Magecraft going on. 2 more removal spells that are just unconditional. 5 mana 5/5. Another removal spell. 5 mana 3/4 that lets us play cards off the top of our deck. And 2 more big removal spells. We got a bit of learning. So where are our lessons? Our lessons are here. Here for ramp or for fixing and problematic permanence. Let's get right into it. No black. We do have white, and we can learn, which will get us the fixer, which will then see. This is hard to cast. I knew that going into it. We can go get that fixing lesson if we need to. I'm gonna keep it. We'll cast this a little slow, probably like turn 4. Okay, so here we go. We have to do the learn lesson mechanic here. Search the library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. So we're gonna probably cast that next turn for a black card, and then we're gonna play it, and then we'll have this, which is gonna kill that. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go get a black, put it in our hand, gain 2 life, play it down, +2, -2, kill this, swing for 2. I hope that isn't too loud. Seems kind of loud. Huh? Let's turn that bad boy down. What did they just do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so we have to play this here. Let's offer the trade. That's fine. Forever Professor of Symbology did their job. We'll send this out there. Really don't have a bomb, man. Wait, you can return this from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so at the beginning of combat, gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance. So that turns into a 4/1 with vigilance. Use our mana while we can. It looks like they have something. Yep. They're gonna kill it. Alright. Well, couldn't attack with us anyway, so that was the proper play regardless of what they had. They have more? They have more. I wonder what that could be that they wouldn't have cast it now. Might be it might not be a kill spell. That's a card. We're gonna have to kill it though. What is this? Toughness 4 or greater. So do we just... Well, we could... How do we want to do that? Oh, they can't even block this. So we just want to kill it, right? Alright, so we're just going to attack. They can't block. They're tapped out. Maybe we just play our own. And then we can kill that later. Let's build up a board presence. They're not tapped out. I'm sorry, but they only had 1 black, and I don't know what 1 black... Like, this is the 1 black removal spell, and that's -2. +2, -2. Doesn't kill our thing. So we're running for 3, and that leaves 1 mana open. Does that matter to us? No. So we can get cute and give everything +1/+1, which will do 3 extra damage, and then this will live through this. Or we could be conservative and just straight up kill... Well, wait. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. So do we let... Okay, so we let this resolve. But if we let this resolve, do we have a chance to... do we have a chance before damage? I'm gonna let it resolve. We'll just kill that and then hope that's enough. Well, see, so the +1/+1 would have saved our creature there. I did not put them onto that card. Oh my god. What the... Jesus Christ. I don't even have enough black to cast this. That's awkward. Huh. Well, I guess we see if they want to trade, which I'm thinking they won't, but they may. They might think they're ahead here, that they can afford to trade. Okay, cool. That will get out of hand quickly. But this gives us a +1/+1, so we can block this more effectively. They'll have to trade a card. They'll have to trade a card for this card if they're going to get through here. If they attack with both, we know it's coming. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to... Well, wait. Do we just... We just take this, right? Because we're swinging for 4 next time, and we have kill spells. Yep. It sucks. Still, no. No. Just enter and see what's up. We kill this. We're gonna take 4 because 3 from this, 1 from that. Yep, 1 from that, 3 from that, 8, 7. I have nothing on board. I have this. If I could pull another black. Pulled another black. So we're gonna block here. Man. This has the ward pay 3 life. I'm gonna take 3 here, and then I can't kill these. I can kill one of them. I can't kill them both. Yeah, man. GG's. Yes. I understand. I have to pay 3 life. I know. I'm dead. You got it. Yeah, being stuck on lands did not help. We got mana screwed, and they played all the spells they wanted. It's just how Magic goes sometimes. Maybe I could have played better. Who knows? Who knows? No black again. We're playing 8 black sources? It's a little weird. We can hold out though. They're not till later. We have this and this. We'll probably play this on turn. Probably this turn 1. We'll see what they play. If they play something problematic turn 1 that we have to shock, we can always go mountain, but we're probably gonna play the tap land on 1. I believe opponent has mulliganed to 5. Okay, so we're going first. We got time to react to a turn 1 play. No big deal. Blue. Brainstorm. That's cute. That's cool. Good for you. I don't know how many... I don't really know if there's anything to shuffle away a bad brainstorm, but in the format, I'm sure there's something somewhere, but... Opponent taking a long time. Okay, so just start putting some creatures to the board. We have a black for our Promising Dusk Mage. That's a 2/2. Jeez, man. So, when are we casting the shock? I think we'd rather play to the board. Can't, it has reach, it'll kill our thingy. Because next turn we're playing Mage Hunter. Unless they play something preposterous here, which I have to kill, but... Well, we could combat trick them with Defend the Campus. Does it Defend the Campus for 3 damage and a 2/2 worth it? No, I feel like that's not worth, right? So maybe it's just attack with this. Continue playing to the board. This is a good card. They'll have to deal with this most likely. Green and blue don't have a ton of great ways to remove cards. Doing a lot of ramp. They're doing a lot of ramp here. They did some fixing, sort of. They didn't learn, did they? They just went and got this out of their deck? Their main deck in that? So I guess we use that what we can, because they got 5 mana. Soon the shock's not going to do anything. And then we leave up the 4 power or greater, considering they might be at 6 lands next turn, and they'll have to play. They'll probably play something beefy. They are a green-blue deck. They will more than likely have some pretty large creatures. So that's a 4/4. So I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna mute my mic whenever I sneeze. Good lord. All right, so they're gonna play that. When they go to end their turn, we're going to defend the campus by destroying it. Then we get to swing in for another 6. Plus, we're going to put some more pressure there. Pass to attackers, that's fine. Opponent spent a lot of time playing cards that didn't play to the board. And that's why I wanted to play to the board, to put pressure on them here. They might have something that counters. You never know with blue. I'm not a huge... See, they have something to play here. No? Okay, we got it. Alright. Nice. Let's do a flyer. I know this gets +1/+0, but we don't really have like a full grip of spells to give it like make it a 4/2 first striker that can swing through. I mean, they need to deal with... Oh my god. Multiple choice is a good card. Scry 1 to 4, do all the above. So they get a 4/4. I return a creature I control to owner's hand. They can scry 1, draw a card. I can return a creature I control to owner's hand. Yeah, so we're just gonna do the cheapest one, because then we can play these both out. I think we just... Well, no, because I don't want to do that either. Huh. And I don't have enough. If this was an untapped land, I can give something flying, and I could give this flying, we swing over and win. But it's not untapped. Oh. And if I swing with everything, they block this, because they have to, and then they're down to 1. But this will drain them as they continue to try to play cards to get out of this. So I think I just do that. I think I just play it safe. And then it's like, play your green-blue board wipe that doesn't exist, more than likely. You're at 3. Like, you need to deal with 4 of my... You need to deal with 2 flyers. You have a blocker for this, but you can't really play instants or sorceries because you'll lose a life. You can play them, but I mean... You need to deal with the 2 flyers, at least this flyer, just to be able to block it. Them playing this immediately makes me think we win. Vanilla 2/4 can't really save them here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this flying. We're gonna get rid of this. Just to make sure. Swing with everything. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting us to do. You know? You never know. I guess, like, they just weren't gonna quit out, but... They just took too long to establish any sort of board presence. I mean, what, they played, like, 3... They played 2 creatures and then a sorcery spell that made a creature. They had 3 creatures hit their whole board over a course of 9 turns. So I don't want my creature count to ever get too low. Because sometimes you fall in love with these cool cards, but you still need those little 2/2s to do their thing. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand. We can cast everything. Turn 1 more hold. We don't have a turn 1 play. We just do this and a black and a symbology. What is that? Copy this Twitch Global. Pasta? What is that? Copy pasta? Alright, we're gonna play the black here. We're gonna do this. Now we're probably gonna grab one of the lessons that create creatures. 3 mana 2/1 flyer. Oh, that's the only one that creates creatures. We're gonna grab this then. We don't have a 3-mana play anyways. I want another white out here, right? I can still play the Inkling Summoning. Let's do that. What do they have? What do they have at instant speed green? He has the elephant character. These don't do anything. They're entirely cosmetic. I don't know if you know that, Adam. I know you don't play this game, but I know you might be making a joke. I'm just letting you know. Okay, that is gonna get out of hand. Do we have something that kills this? We do. Okay, so we can. So we can. Okay, so they're not gonna trade. So this is flying. They can't block it. This is worse than this in the long run. So they're not gonna block. So we just offer the trade, and if they do block, that's good for us, because this will get out of hand. So that's why we're gonna kill it. On your end phase, this casts 2 less to cast. So we do that. We destroy target creature, and then I put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature I control. We're gonna put it on our flyer, so it's because flyers are harder to deal with. They are playing black, so they're playing kill spells, so they can just straight up kill it. They're playing Abzan. Okay, that is not scary at all, and that's not sarcasm. I don't think this card is very good and limited. Watch it kill me this game? Okay. You know, not the first time I've had to eat my own words. But I don't think this is very good. Okay, I'm fine with that. So... Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. What if I don't want to do that? I have 4 lands here and 3 lands in hand. I don't really want to do that. What if I just... So this has Scry. You can tap 5 to Scry. What if we just do this? What if we just do this? I don't. That might have been a mistake. I might need to play to the board and just. Like, I know this is just gonna be a 2/1 that I'm not searching for a library. I'm not searching my library for a basic land. This is a little too late. Okay. They're gonna attack with both, which make. Oh, they're not even attacking with this, so they don't even have a. They don't even have a combat trick, or else they would have attacked with this. Yep, I'll take 2. I mean, your life total is not the score of the game, it is a resource. Let's scry 1, let's scry away any lands. That's fine, we'll take that. So now I can't scry if I'm playing this, so we're just gonna play the tap land. Oh, I don't know if they have a removal spell. This might be a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. So this gets a +1/+1 counter if a creature you control with flying dot. Does that give it reach? Yeah. This was a mistake. I made a mistake. Yeah, so now that has reach, which means you can block flyers. It's a 5/6. It's nothing's bad's gonna happen to it. So whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I would put it back on this to make this a 3/3 flyer, because that had flying. So that was a mistake. We are gonna play this, and it says you may search, so we're not gonna search. This is where I say oops. Because I could have... This could have been a 3/3. They might kill this. They're paused with black mana open. I will decline. Can I decline, please? I would like to decline. Thank you. So the cool thing about this is I can exile any creature that they play, and then I get to learn, which means I get a lesson out of my sideboard. And I have another lesson in my sideboard that also exiles a creature. So I can just like back to back rip this dude. Rip these dudes. Well, this is a woman, it looks like. This is also a woman. Alright, so... Yeah, these chicks bad, bro. What was that? What just happened? Put 2+1/+1 counters in vigilance. These are holding this 2 back, but I don't think that matters. Alright, so Luminancer is getting beefy. They're investing a lot of +1/+1 counters here. So I'm going to kill it. And I'm going to get rid of this as well, which doesn't really do anything. But and they might be able to give this indestructible with black. They might have that card. But I also have to learn and go get another exile spell. So they'll have to catch it again next turn. They'll have to save it again next turn. And if they can just play through that, then they might beat me. Like, there's just... Alright, sick. Guess we just take that. Then we attack with this. Hope they don't have another thing that gives reach. What did that do? What are they playing? I can't believe they're playing this. +2/+2 games. Yeah, I guess with Luminancer that's a beating. That's what they did. On defense, at least. Field trip. Look for a forest. Oh, that's ramp. Basic forest, put on the field, tapped, and learn. So that's pretty good. You get to ramp, and you get to replace the card you just played and get a new card that of your choosing out of your sideboard to your hand. That's a pretty good common, actually. They didn't learn. So even if you don't have the sorcery in your sideboard, learn still lets you like discard a card then draw a card. And they opted not to do that either. So they either misunderstood how how learn works, or this is some gas in their hand. They didn't want to discard any of it. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. I think I saved that for something better than this 2/3. So we're just gonna go to combat. Swing for my little 2. Play this bad boy out here. 3/4 that lets us play. When it attacks, put an instant or sorcery from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. I have a few of those. If you do, you can exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. So it's basically lets me draw 2 just for attacking. They currently don't have a way to block it profitably, and if they can kill it, they want to kill it before it attacks, and I trigger its ability. So they'll probably kill it. If they can kill it, they'll kill it when I'm going to combat. They won't kill it now. They drew a land or had a land in hand. So these 3 cards remain the same. They are in combat. They didn't attack. Alright, so shock makes it a little weird there too. So we're just going to go to combat here. So we're paused here, so it makes me feel like, alright, so I'm going to get the attack trigger. I'm getting the attack trigger. I'm not sure if they should have let me do that, if that was possible. That's the best card there. Okay. Oh, so we cast this. And if they don't have a kill spell here, they're dead. They have to kill one of these. They have to kill one of these right now, or else they're dead. Just keep against it. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield under its control. You gain 2 life. So it's gonna get Death Touch. It's gonna kill this, and then it's gonna come back. I should have attacked with this. That was bad, huh? Because they have to block the 4. Well, no, they didn't. They didn't have to block the 3. They could have blocked this profitably. Yep, that was dumb, huh? Well, wait. It's gonna have Death Touch. Oh, wait, can I just... They gain 2, so they're at 9. I put 5, I put them back to 2. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Wait. Oh, wait, no. So we hit that with the -2. And then we hit this with the deal 2. If they can't save it here, they lose. They don't lose. They don't lose because I'm an idiot and did not attack all. It comes back tabs. They're not dead, but okay. We misplayed a little bit there. It wasn't optimal, but we got the job done. Rank up. Sick, bro. Sick. Just nuts. Just nuts. He's nasty. He's nasty. Adam, if you're still here, which I don't think you are, Lumberjack Tim resubscribed for 8 months about an hour ago, so I just thought you should know that. Oh. We have no turn 1 play, so we play the tap land on turn 1 to get some colors going here. We symbology into double black, huh? Do we symbology into the ramp or into the creature? Turn 2 play, turn 3 play, turn 4 play. That's another black, which lets us play these eventually. I think we have to just fix, right? I think we just have to fix. We play this tap land, and then we go get a swamp. A swamp. Get out me swamp. Get out me swamp. This is a 2/2 with lifelink. If they attack, we'll offer the trade. They played a creature before they attack. That's weird. We'll trade here. We don't want their board presence to get out of control while we're trying to do other things. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Alright, so now we have double black, quadruple, double red, quadruple white, like whatever we need. We can cast all of our spells for the remainder of the game. So I'm comfortable with that. We have a kill spell, a 5/5, and another kill spell. Well, this kill spell doesn't hit any other big stuff right now, but that hits though. So, we're gonna do this. We'll kill that, and then if they play something big, we can kill it with this, and then we can kill that with this. And yep. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Adam, where are you? Behind my right. Back there. It's like in the back. What is that? My spleen? Ah! I'm okay. I feel like I had a heart attack. Trample lifelink. So this does not kill this. This does not kill this. This does kill that, though. Should we just leave it open? Should we just... Let's play the board. They have 1 card in hand. They might be running out of gas soon. Another 1 card in hand, but they're at 6 mana, so they just... Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Now they're not going to attack? Yeah, okay, we love that. We love that. We'd love to see that. So do we risk it? Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. If they try to double block, they're fucked. They didn't even try. They knew. They knew. They couldn't believe it. Alright. So now we're assembling some sort of a board presence here. The 5/5 held up all of their all their attackers because they had nothing in hand. What is this? I'm fine with that. Well, this isn't gonna die, so we'll play this later. Alright, so we're gonna attack with everything. We have a shock that'll ruin blocking if they try to double block with these 2/2s. It'll kill one and totally ruin the blocking, and then we'll also give everything a +1/+1, which will, if they double block here, and they double block here, I'm gonna kill everything and nothing of mine is gonna die. They're gonna double block here to try and kill this, and they're gonna double block here to try and kill this. If that's what they wanted to do. They feel like something's up. Which they would be right. I mean, what do these do? None of these do anything. Okay. So you can double block there if you want. You want a triple block. So you want to make sure you kill it. So I think I still kill all 3 of these and it doesn't die. Yeah, I think all I have to do is shock here. I think I just shock here, right? And they're dealing 4? Yeah, I just shock one of these. Right? And that only deals 4 here. And I'm dealing 5 there. Yeah, that's fine. Now I get to save this. Should I just hold on to it? I think I was going to hold on to it in case they play something huge and I can just kill it in response. You going to combat? You gonna race me? I got 9 power on the board. You have 3. You gonna race me? No, you're not. Card in hand. Oh, brother. Oh, brother! This guy stinks! What do you got in hand? Now we keep these up. This deals 4, so I can kill this anytime I want. If they play something big, I can kill it with this. So this deals 4 or lower. This will kill 4 or lower. This will kill 4 or higher. Good game. Yeah. I think we played that. I think we played that perfect. They also played nothing but like pretty mediocre commons that entire match. So, you know, we didn't really have to deal with a whole lot, but I think for like what it's worth, we played that perfectly. I don't think we really messed anything up. And that's all that really matters, win or lose. That's all that really matters in Magic, win or lose. It's a card game with a high variance. Even if you play perfectly, you can lose games. You could play perfectly, they could play mediocre, but the top of their deck was just a little more forgiving. That's why it's important to it's important to maximize your margins. Plarg. Is that the only rare we drafted? First time we've seen it in 5 games. I think we keep that. Turn 1 this out. Because we can't play shock anyways. That's annoying. Eye twitch. When it dies, learn. Well, do you have a way to kill it? That was rude. Gain 4 life, learn. I'm gonna to scry 2 and draw a card. I think that's bad. I can't remember which one of these are good. I now have a turn 3 play, so I think I just Plarg here. It's gonna help me smooth my draws. You know, it's a 2/2 rare. They're gonna swing. They might kill me. They might kill it. They're missing a land drop. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's play the board while they're a little screwed. Hope they didn't draw land. Because Magic's a fun game. They found their second color. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. It's the exact opposite. Not only did they draw their 3rd land, it got their second color. Wonder what they're thinking about. Do they have a kill spell in mind? Are they deciding what to kill? Gain 2 life, that's fine. Poking at me for 1. So... I'm thinking we just... So I'm thinking we shock here. Give this lifelink. Swing for 5. Gain 3. Did they brick on a land drop again? They're falling behind. But I'm also flooding out. So Plarg might have to go into rummage mode, where you discard a card, draw a card. But I have to tap him, which means I cannot attack with him anymore. I think that's a him. You never tell with orcs, right? Okay. Why did that... 2-3, got it. Okay. So now we can't really... Can't really rummage away these extra lands, which sort of sucks. So now we're at the mercy of the top of our deck. Did they brick again? See, I don't like this as a lesson. Scry 2, draw a card for 3 mana, colorless. I'm fine that it's colorless. You can play it wherever you want, but... I bet they'd really wish they could play this in Scry 2 and draw a card, but... Well, they should Scry 2 and draw a card to get that land drop. They really need to get that land drop. That's a strong card. I have to kill it. I have to kill that card. I don't think I want to attack with that, though. I don't want to trade these. And I don't want them to learn into something good. They might... If they block here, they block here. That's fine. They might want to learn into something. But I don't want them to trade this for it. And that's fine. Now you have to learn. What do you got? You wouldn't grab this the first time, so that makes me think you don't really have much for lessons, but... Maybe you have a 5-mana one you weren't close to casting. What is that? Oh, they rummaged, or whatever you do. You draw and you discard, or you... Wow. Jesus Christ. A 4-mana 11/10? Whenever it attacks or blocks, sack a creature? That's quite the cost. Does this give flying? No, it gains vigilance. So I just do this then. Alright, now you need to learn something. Maybe. That's kind of true. And kill this. I do need to learn something. Read a book, you big dummy. Oh, okay. Interesting. So now they're getting mana to play the cards in their hand, and we need to hope that we can close this out before they start casting some meaningful spells here. We got lucky with them. Did I scry on our upkeep? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 mana. I don't know about that. No, because I want to be able to cast whatever I draw. Alright. They took the turn to scry 2, then draw a card. Which I felt like they should have done. Man, this is crazy. 4 mana, 11/10. Whenever it attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature. You only got to attack one time with that thing, bro. See? Yes. So I'm going to kill this and then quite literally learn. This is going to get bigger. What does this do? This is going to get lifelink. Yep, +1/+0. We're going to give this lifelink. We're going to exile that, and we're going to learn, which is going to give us another removal spell, I think. They're looking at their lands. They might have... It has to give it hexproof. There's no such thing as, like, anti-exile. Okay, and then we go get the other removal spell here, just in case they play something okay. Give this +1. Good game. Oh, yeah, I think they're just dead. Huh? I don't want to say good game yet. I just want to attack. Because I don't know what they have. Good game. Okay. Alright, we're 4-1. We're 4-1. This might be the most successful draft we've had on this account so far. Just on 4 wins. We can go 4-3 all the way, and I think we did. I think that's the best we've ever done. I'm not sure if we should be happy or... Yeah, 450 gems is more gems than we have. Let me move this. 450 gems is more gems than we currently have. So... let's play another. Oh my god. Oh. Well, turn 2 Symbology, turn 4 Combat Professor. Those are some good cards. Maybe we can luck into Pledge Mage. I wonder if... We'll have to see how the draws come up. I wonder if we're just going to grab the mountain. Grab the lesson that lets us play the find the mountain. Not sure. If we draw a mountain, then no, we'll get the card that lets us play the creature. Yeah, see, I think we have to now that we have a good red card in our hand. That is... I'm gonna grab that, grab the mountain, play it next turn. If we draw a mountain, that'd be tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Thank the Lord. Find our 1 mountain. We're going to play our mountain. And we're going to attack because this card has provided the value that it gives you when it enters the battlefield. This, however, has stuff. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell until end of turn, spirit creatures you control gain. Tap this creature, deal 1 damage to each opponent. So they're going to need some... What do I do? Do we just play with the board? We don't... I don't really see this as being problematic yet. Do we just... Huh. Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just that. And then... we can turn 6, double spell. We can turn 6, double spell with the white half, and then one of these. If we have to kill something, or if we could just play to the board a little more. This is almost certainly... Okay, that's a pretty aggressive use of Professor's Warning. Not going to do attack, though? Is that just to hold off my Symbology Professor? That doesn't seem particularly great. They have 4 mana, all 3 of their colors. What could they be stuck on? What are they waiting on? What do they got? What are they doing over there? Well, for some reason they knew Shock was on top of my deck, and that this got it out of Shock range. Somehow they knew. So do we just do that? And then okay. Well, we have a little kill spell for if they play something small, but they should be at 4 to 5 lands this turn. This will kill anything they play. Well, so will Shock. What does this do? Whenever it dies, plays control on target you control. Yeah, so we're just gonna Shock it. If we tap them, they get a +1/+0. Yeah, okay. So they're at 4 mana. They need to take care of this blocker, this flyer. I'm sorry. They need to take care of this flyer and also have a blocker in play for this. So they need to take care of 2 of my creatures, but if they put a blocker down, I just kill it. So yeah, they're in a pretty tough spot here. I'm not sure if they can get out of this, especially when they got kind of stuck on lands. Well, they can get rid of my Mage Hunter's Onslaught, but now they just have 2 mana for a creature. Yeah, they saw they were dead. GG's opponent. Okay. That puts us to 5-1. 5-1. 650 gems. We're at 1,000 gems now total. Well, almost. Yeah, oh, that's math. I know how to do math. I get paid to do math every day. Possibilitystorm.com. I do not condone whatever's on that website. I have no idea. This will get us our red. I think we keep this, because this will get us our red on turn 2 if we don't draw another land anyways. This will get us our red on turn 3. Which will then let us cast Pledge Mage. Not the Shade Wing. Shade Wing's kind of difficult to cast. Especially in the 3-color deck. So we'll turn 2 Campus Guide into turn 3 Pledge Mage and hope we draw a land somewhere else where we can Shade Wing or defend the campus. Alright, let's do... Nope, doesn't matter. Let's put that on top of the deck. We're going to draw it next turn. And we'll probably play Pledge Mage to the board. You may discard 2 cards if you do draw 3 cards. Filling up the graveyard. Is this a slow Lorehold deck? I bet that's... I bet if you have a really, really good and fortunate draft, you can play like a sick Lorehold deck. 2 uncommons. Ditching 2 uncommons. Good for them. We're going to swing. We're going to play to the board. This is very tricky. That's first strike. Yeah, so... Oof. Oof. Yep, you can block that if you want. That's fine. So that's where I just do this, right? I make it a 5-1, so they trade. And this gets 3. Yeah, that's fine. They'll probably have 4 mana next turn, so the shock might not do as much as we want, but then we have this. But if it's a 3/3... Oh, they're playing Jeskai. That is a 3/3. They know something's up. They will not block, and I will not play out my card. Okay, so we can play this next turn and leave this up. We can kill something big if they play it. This also gives +2/+0 to this. Dueling Coach enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on target creature. Okay. What are you gonna put it on? Okay, so... Huh. Yeah, then we can just kill it with... So we're just going to shock this in response. Because we don't know if we're going to have a 5th land next turn. Now this is a 4/4, but now we can just kill it and then swing. So... Kill it, make that a 3/2, swing for 3. So we're kind of flying through some gas here. We need another black. We need another black pretty bad. When we get another black, we're going to be in a good spot. Because then we can kill anything they play. We can get our 5/5 out here. Make things problematic. We don't want to draw either of our Rise of Extus. Another Thrilling Discovery, huh? That card's good and constructed. I'm not sure how good it is in limited. But maybe they're doing the cool stuff. Urza's Rage. Sick. Alright, well. Urza's Rage. That is certainly a card. Oh, I guess if it's kicked. I guess that's not even that good. 3 mana deal 3? There's a comment that's a 3 mana deal 4. You can do it to any target. Okay, so get it phase. Target creature card, mana 3. So what do they get? Leaves your graveyard scry. Okay, so we'll just play to the board. We got removal spells in case they play something problematic. We can kill literally anything if we have to. Oh my god. Cast X last is sure. So their next, so they can play a 5 mana or less instant or sorcery spell here. Okay. So what do we want to kill? What is this? Is this a pain in my ass? Just has flying. I can kill it with this 4, and then these are just 2s. Well, we're just going to attack because if they try to do some sneaky double block stuff, we can blow them out. They're untapped, or they're tapped out. You can trade there if you'd like. Okay. Not sure what the point of that is exactly, but let's just get rid of both your flyers while we're here, right? It's not exactly a blowout, but we're gonna trade our 2 cards for their 2 cards. They have a not great card in hand, and this card really doesn't mean anything to me on the field. We can kill any problematic creature they play, and then we have just a dude. A Chicky Ma. That is a kill spell. That certainly works that way. Well, what do we do here? We just do this and wait to see what they draw. This will hold this back. They'll probably swing with the 3. We swing with the 2. They swing with the 3. Well, they probably shouldn't swing with the 3. They're so close to dying. I think we get aggressive. So now if they block, they're still taking 1. Alright, they took 2. They need a kill spell. They need a kill spell or a blocker. If they bricked on land, they're dead. That is a blocker. We're swinging with both. Shit. They block here, they block here. This survives, this survives. We have to, though. Yeah, they block here, they block here. This lives, this lives. Wait, can't they return this to their hand? Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Is there anything that makes me discard a card that I would like to keep in my hand? No, we have a lot of... got some gas. Alright, so we're gonna scry the end of their turn. Please brick. Land. Land. Pass to attackers, they won't attack. They need a blocker. They have to block if they have something. They did not have anything tricky. Okay, so they're basically dead. They have a kill spell, they're going to take one. They have a creature. They can't block them both. That's a land. Yeah, they're dead. Wow. 0, you may cast graveyard this turn if that spell doesn't target. Yeah, that's wild. You can only activate once each turn. Okay, so does anything give lifelink? No, they're just dead. All right, 6 and 1. Playing for the 7x. I need water. I need some more water. It's gonna be a long video. I got at least 2 more matches. We're playing at least 2. Or we're playing. Okay, that's not true. If we win this one, this is the last match. But we could play up to 3 more matches, I believe. Maybe just 2. I don't know how math works. We'll have 1 of every color. We can turn 2 Symbology, turn 3 Pledge Mage. Makes sense to me. Pokemon 100. Shout out you. Shout out to Pokemon. Shout out to Pokemans. So black into Symbology, right? We have a ton of double black. Suppose it doesn't matter. So we don't need a fix, I don't think. So we grab the Inkling. That is a 1/4. That is a perfect card to block whatever I'm doing. So when do we play the tap land? We play the tap land here, and then we play this out for 2, and then we end turn. Or we play this out, and then we play this for the flyer. And then we play the tap land, and then play this out. Yes. I like that. No attacks, because that's the perfect blocker for this. Yeah, because next turn we can still play a 3-mana spell. We can play a 3-mana, then a 3-mana, instead of a 2-mana into a 4-mana. Because our 4-mana spell doesn't really do anything yet. Doesn't really have a target, so we can kind of wait on that. How much red do we need? Not that much? That's a flyer. That's annoying. Oh, wait, do we just... So we just... We kill this. Go to combat. Hit for 2. Play this 2-mana spell. We don't have anything particularly imposing. That is a 4/3. That's going to stop our ground. Well, we already weren't attacking on the ground. 5 mana. Nope, let's just play this. Let's go here. Does this do anything? No. Okay, so we're just going to... We're going to play this. Because Defend the Campus makes this a 4/2 first striker. And we actually might be able to do like a ton of damage next turn. That is a flying 2/2. And that gets that back. Huh. Not going to attack. Well, that is another Defend the Campus. So should we just attack, see how they react? And then... I want this to block here. Well, that's going to die now too. Okay, so we're going to Anthem my creatures. This becomes a 4/2 first strike. This kills this and survives. And that kills that. That's weird that they went for this. This is dealing more damage and is easier to kill against like some sort of spell like that. It gives +1/+1. That was odd. That was odd they decided. Because if they block here, they still trade there. So what do we swing with everything again? Oh my god. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Okay. So... we swing with everything and see how they block and try to determine which spell to use. If we need to like save a couple creatures and that can do that with that, we will. They do something where we can just swing with this, or we can just kill this to break to keep a couple of our creatures alive. If this blocks this, this will save it. If this blocks this, this will also save it. The flyer, yeah, I mean, if they block basically anything, we'll have to see. I'll have to look at that. That's actually super interesting, is that... Oh, no, that's 4, not 2. Okay, you're blocking here, you're blocking here. Okay, so Defend the Campus saves everything, right? This is a 2/3, kills that. This is a 4/2, first strike kills that. This is a 3/2, survives that. So we're just going to do this again. Kill that. Kill that. Deal 3. They have 1 card in hand, now 2. We have this that can maybe deal with something. If it's beefy, if it's higher than 4 toughness, it's going to be hard. That is what we're looking for. That gives everything +1/+0 across the board as well. We're going to swing with everything. What is this? Okay. That needs to be a kill spell. It is. And now we're hitting you for 8, you have nothing on the board. So you need a sweeper in white-red. I don't know if that exists. Reading this card, there's a lot of text. GG's. Seven to 1. 7 to 1. All the way up to bronze tier 1 through one draft. That's how you do it. Got the max payout. The max payout of 950 gems in 2 packs. Claim your prize. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. It's that easy. Good, you know. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. It was a good run. 7-1. We got our gems. Let's look at our gems here. 1,370 gems. We are so much closer. Why is that in the way? Why is that in the way? We're at 1,370 gems. So much closer to this 3,400 for this mastery pass. We're currently level 25. Who knows what level we'll be whenever we finally get there. We get some wild cards too. We're gonna be able to hope the deck out a little bit. The standard deck. Yeah, that was great. That was I mean, we pulled it off. We pulled it off. I mean, I had a little rough go of it at the draft. I mean, building the deck only took like 6 minutes, so I'm glad we were able to figure that out and really pull those out. I think we played really well as the games went on. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to check out the next one, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.